right, so this is our new carbon fiber seat that comes with the kit, and you get this carbon fiber piece. Also this called a clamp. You do have to provide blocks to make this spacer block. You can just use any kind of wood, just glue it on there. Also have these little guides, keeps the seat centered so it doesn't go back and forth this way. There's also, I put on a little bit of rubber. Some people put on some of this deck pad material underneath here, and that just protects the boat, keeps the seat from sliding. So it's a pretty simple seat. You can see there's a little dip to it that gets your weight a little bit lower, gets the oars in the right position. So it's worth putting your seat together, well, so it's ready to use, because it is really handy to have on the boat. Okay, so when I'm rowing by myself, I like to have the seat and my weight right about where this centerboard, daggerboard trunk is. So I'll adjust the seat a little bit, tying the cleat down a little bit to keep it from sliding. Another nice thing is you can use this second seat as sort of a brace for your feet. So it's about in the right position. I'm gonna make sure it's tightened down a bit. That allows me to push off on something. This is about where I sit when I'm rowing by myself. If there's two people, I'll move this seat up forward and move this seat for the other person. So to slide it forward, you just loosen these little bolts here. There's a little cleat under there that clamps on this lip. And so I'm just gonna slide this forward. Might be about there. It depends on who your second person is, how you want to balance the boat out. That's about right. So I'll sit there. I'll move my oar lock position from here. I'll move it up forward so I can row from this position. I like to keep the second person, closer to me, not all the way back on the stern, because that'll make it out of balance usually. So that's the seats. If I'm sailing, today's a great day for sailing, so I'll just take these out. There's a little slot here. There we go, it just comes out of there. So that's a little cleat. It's pretty simple, really. So this bar comes across, it cleats underneath these lips. You can see there's a little bit of rubber padding on here. That keeps it from sliding or marring up the boat. These guys, you just hook one side under, and then this other side, it goes through this little slot. At that point, you can slide it wherever you want. You can tighten it down and engage it. With the rubber on there, it doesn't slide around too much. So you could probably row without it being fully clamped down, but I like to really pull on the oars, so I clamp these things down pretty well. All right, that's it.